Hey everyone, this is Brian Drury of Overcoming Graduation, and today I wanted to record a short video about a quote that I saw recently and a story that goes with it, and that is, your intuition led you here. It was just 2 weekends ago that a friend reached out to me and said, hey Brian, could you help me out with a speech? I've got this big one coming up and I want to prep for it. She knew how much time that I've invested in speaking, how much I enjoy it, and the mentors I've worked with, and I was like, I love doing this, so let's get into it. And she says, hey, there's this great coffee shop. It's outdoor, it's COVID compliant and safe. So let's meet up there and we can talk through things. So we go, and it's a beautiful spot. I'd never been there before. I didn't even really know it existed. I knew there was a restaurant nearby, but it was wonderful. It had this real kind of cool vibe. And we sit down, and I'd been in a funk for several weeks. I had been just kind of like, let me just take a break from all this stuff. Let me take a break from all the progress and growth and habits and just kind of chill for a minute, because a lot of heavy things had happened recently in my life, and I just said, I need a break. I need to recalibrate. But I hadn't felt like myself in weeks and probably a month at that point. So we sit down, we start talking, and we start to get into some of my favorite topics. It's speaking. It's helping people overcome fear of speaking. It's helping people realize speaking can be fun, even if you're petrified of it. And then we start constructing and building out her speech. And she had the realizations that she had been wanting for a while. She realized she didn't have to do it the way everyone else was. She didn't need the super polished PowerPoints. And there were ways to keep the audience engaged and active, even in the digital environment. And I broke down all these different things for her. And I felt alive. I felt on fire. And it was incredible. And we had so much fun. And she said she'd never been so lit up about writing a speech before in her life. And so she said, all right, I need to go home. I need to work on this. She goes, my mind is blown. I'm just so excited. I have so many ideas. And she went off. And for the first time in weeks, I was like, I feel good. I feel motivated. And I pulled out a piece of paper. I hadn't written, journaled, or brainstormed anything in weeks, but I just felt compelled to. And I remember 2 days prior to that, I tried to record a video, and I just wanted to do one, and I could barely get it out. Like, I squeaked it out, and it was messy. It wasn't pretty. So finally I got that done, and then it was just this big struggle. But then on this day, I feel motivated. I feel connected to me. I feel connected to the work that I love doing and helping people share their messages and the things in their hearts. And so all of a sudden I wrote out, I think 27 video ideas and like 10 or 11 speech ideas. And it was just flowing. It was effortless. Because even in that moment, she goes, Brian, why aren't you teaching more of this? Why aren't you including this in your content? And I was like, that's a great idea. I love sharing this stuff. And it's some of the most important messages for me to share the messages from my mentors that they wanted me to get out to people. So I felt so lit up. And then I looked over, and on this kind of cool, quirky shop on the side, it said, your intuition led you here. And trust me, guys, before I went out, I was, well, I don't know if I could. What if I can't help her? Like, oh, I don't feel so, I'm not looking so good. I've put on a little weight. What if my friend judges me? I had all this negativity and resistance, but my heart was saying, just go, Brian. You love connecting with this friend. You love doing this stuff. You're really strong in this stuff. You know this stuff inside and out. So why not meet up with her? Just go. And thank God I went, because it connected me with something powerful. It connected me with what I love to do and who I am. And it was the first time I felt like myself in weeks. So I'm going to ask you, I'm going to leave you with a question today. Where is your intuition trying to lead you? It might be a meeting. It might be a place. It might be a website even. It might be an event. It might be just connecting with a person. What's that voice here saying? And right here in your heart, not up here. Up here is going, no, we shouldn't, we couldn't, just stay and watch Netflix. Here is going, hey, trust me. There's something I know that you don't, and I need you to trust me for us to see it. So where is your intuition trying to lead you to help you connect with who you really are? Because guys, we all get disconnected. We all lose sight of who we are. We all hit ruts. We all hit times where we just need a break from things. So what is that thing, that place, that person that you need to connect with to get back to being you and sharing your unique message, your value, your love, your light with the world? I love you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you get the videos as soon as they come out, and leave some comments about where you're going to go, what you're going to do, or who you're going to connect with below. Also, if you need help getting back on track, being motivated, being more accountable, I'd love for you to check out the link in the description below for Most Productive Hour. This is a daily accountability group I created to help people be more productive, more accountable, and more motivated, and connect with a group of like-minded people, which I know throughout the past year and just in general, one of the hardest things is creating that community. This community I've created specifically for people like you that want to get results, want to move faster, and want to be around other people who are doing that too. That's going to be all for today, guys. I love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this. I'll be talking to you again real soon.